What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 7 of Monday Metal Mayhem. I can't believe we made it to 7 episodes. Wow. Okay, so this week's episode is going to turn into a 2-part series because the riff I wrote for this week turned out to be extremely challenging for me to play very cleanly, unfortunately. So I've got some scrap takes here and I'll show it to you in just a moment. But because the riff was just so complicated and stuff, I think that it would suit the series better if I really worked on this and made it into a full-fledged song by next week. So we're gonna add all that stuff to it. We're gonna layer it up. We're gonna fully produce it. But this week, I'm just gonna show you what the riff was. So it's gonna be short and sweet. Yeah, let's get right into it. So this week, I am writing a riff with this Schecter DAW 6. This is John Brown's signature model guitar. And this Schecter is an amazing guitar. I've done a review on this guitar in the past. If you wanna check that out, feel free. And I'm such a poser that I'm even using the exact same camouflage clip block, strap block that he uses too. And it's in Dadgad tuning, which is his favorite tuning. So if you like somebody's style, bite it, why not? We are using Soldano amps this week, again, because I really love the Soldano sound. If you've been enjoying this new content, this new M3 series, or my other gear-related reviews and demos, please make sure to annihilate the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into Logic Pro now. Okay, so we're in Logic now, and I've been trying to get this riff down for the past hour, and I'm having a hell of a time because it's just, I don't know what it is. It's too difficult. I originally wanted to have the project at 130 BPM. It was just way too fast. And I've been practicing the riff for hours and now I can't play it at all. So that's usually how it goes for me. Anyways, this is how it's supposed to sound. And we're not even going to record it yet because I just want to see if I can play it through. That is the entire riff, and I'm gonna have to cut it up, man. This one's just gonna be cut to pieces because I can't play it through. Damn it. Okay. That much is clear. I always start at the second or third bar, so you've got room to like make an intro or to move stuff out of the way if you have to, in case there's a little glitch in the matrix. So let's just try to record this bitch, one bit at a time. Starting with the first section, which is relatively easy. Let's get her done, skis. All right, we're gonna definitely have to cobble this entire thing together because all right, let's see if we can actually play that twice. That would be sick, guys. What do you think? Is it possible? Doubtful. All right, get it done. Let's do it again. Let's keep that take. That was horrible. This is just premium content you guys are getting here today, right? So one of my tricks that I usually do is I will have a separate recording track, which I stole that from Nick Broomhall. Just make it simplifies everything. That way you're not recording on each individual track. You just have a separate dedicated track for recording, and then you just move over whatever amps or other effects you were using in that track lane to the corresponding track. So for instance, here I've got this recording track, which is armed. That's what you're hearing. And then afterwards, if I have, when you have a good take, which those were not, you move them along to whatever tracks you're going to go to, and here they are, and here it sounds. Okay, so next up, I wanted to have a little segue, which is just going to be kind of one of these deals. and then we go into the main, that whole thing. So, let's try to get it done. Need to have a longer note at the end of this. So basically, okay. And we're just gonna cheat and just kind of do one of these deals. And then we're gonna do it again. All right. Do I like it? No. Will it work? Absolutely, it'll work. Okay, so now we're gonna pull those down a little bit so I can hear my recording track a little bit better. And let's do that little segue transition lick. Let's put that on a separate track lane for now. And let's run it one more time. We're just gonna chop this whole thing together, guys. We're gonna keep it simple. What do we got so far? And right there is where the riff's gonna come in. So we gotta be ready for it, guys. And I am definitely not ready for it. All right, that's the riff. Can I play it? Highly unlikely. We need 2 bars lead in on this because this is a tough one, guys. This is a tough one. And I really don't want to have to cut it up into a million pieces and just record it note for note, but I feel like that's the only way to get it clean. We're going to use it as a placeholder for now, just so we can get a feel for what this might actually sound like. Let's go. And yeah, so here is the playthrough of the riff that we have so far. Then we're going to add some drums and bass and all that stuff. A Gator Dunsky. I did it. Thank Christ. All right, guys. So like I said, this one was going to be short and sweet. So I did edit this a little bit because it was kind of difficult to play all the way through cleanly. So Where I quantize here and there, I usually go anywhere between like 70 to 90%. I don't go full 100%. I don't want to lock it to the grid like robotic style. I do want it to sound like it's in time, but still human. So that's what I did here. But I think for next week, I'll probably record it in chunks. So we're just gonna chop it up and do section by section, make sure it sounds really clean and tight. And so stick around for that. Make sure that you come back every Monday for a new episode of Monday Metal Mayhem with me, Jay. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. And for all you folks out there that are newly subscribed, you rock. You're the reason I'm doing this stuff. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out of here. See ya! I just can't get this riff down, guys. I don't know what's going on with me today. I need to de-stress. I need to, woosah, feng shui, whatever it is. I gotta chill out.